Hi guys, it's me again. It's Friday and looks like we went 5 days straight, so I'm really proud of myself. Well, let me stop because I haven't gone yet. So we're on our way to do our walk, and we got to stop to make first. We got to go by the ATM and get an inquiry. That's that little slip that you get that tells you what your balance is. So we're not making a withdrawal, but uh, we got to get two of those inquiry slips for my meeting with Anna. So we're gonna stop by and do that. So we're staying on base for our walk, and let's see. Yeah, let's go. I have my ankle weights on. I did that because I haven't worn them in a while. Okay, and the front row cam. Very good. Okay, so there we go. So, yeah, we've got to go to the ATM and we have two on base. There's one at the canteen, and so you guys will get to see the canteen. I don't think you've ever seen it. I'm not gonna buy anything in there. I had $2, but I had a grocery delivery yesterday, and I gave the guy my last $2. Anyway, so there's been a lot of stuff going on in the news about China, about the president, and all kinds of crazy stuff. So what I've been doing is kind of keeping myself preoccupied with non non-trending stuff. I want to kind of keep the bad news at bay. I don't want to constantly inundate myself with bad news. Anyway, so yeah, we're on base, and what we're gonna do is I'm gonna walk to the credit union. First, we'll go to the canteen and get our I don't know, you call them receipts? The kids nowadays, not the kids, grown-ups too, that seems to be an expression when someone wants to tell a story. Well, I call it tell a story. Basically what it is gossiping. You know, you're talking about somebody else's business, or you could be talking about your own business, but to have receipts is essentially proof that what you're saying is true. So, you know, the kids say, well, I keep seeing the kids, feel like I'm an old lady. They keep saying, I got receipts. I got receipts. Okay, here we are, building 20. All right. Now we got to get 2 of them, so let's see what we can do here. Hold on. Alright, so the kids' room is not open yet, but we can see here. I don't know what you guys can see. I gotta pull it up. And I might edit this out, you guys, if it looks like it's taking too long. Well, I didn't know it was going to be closed. Probably doesn't open until 9. I didn't mention that we're out here at about, it's 8:43. So we started our walk about 30 minutes early because you know, all this week that we've come this way, it's been open. So it's probably opens at 9. Okay. Morning. Morning. Okay. I guess you guys noticed that I get quiet when other people are around if I'm not already in the middle of a discussion about a topic or two. So, you know, pardon me, I don't know which way I want to walk today. You know, let's go this way. We haven't gone this way in a long time. And basically what this is going to do, it will bring us, good morning, around to the other side where we go up the hill on Woodley. So we'll walk this way because it's different. All right. So we got a 10-minute marker here. We haven't been walking for 10 minutes because, we were at the ATM, so. Anyway, yeah, so what I was telling you was, I had been on the internet trying to find not happy things. I don't think I want to call them happy, but interesting things that build my knowledge. They were talking about the very first president of the United States who got impeached. I think it was Andrew Jackson. That's a shame, but okay. In my own defense, it was early in the morning when I watched that particular documentary. Oddly enough, there's not like a movie or a flat-out documentary that that tells the story. There were a lot of lectures, and those people were in front of an audience or whatever, and that's how they were telling the story. But I don't know, I guess I want to be a little bit more entertained, while listening to the story. If there was a movie, that's a shame. I am spoiled by television, because I want the story to be entertaining. I want to learn and be entertained at the same time. So I'm a little uncomfortable up top because, as you know, I have my 2 bank cards and my driver's license up top. And along with that, I have the 2 inquiries, the 2 receipts that I need for my meeting with Anna. So, like I said, I'm a little uncomfortable up top. But, I have pockets, but the problem with that is, I have my phone in my left thigh pocket, and I have my my keys in my right thigh pocket, because I'm wearing these leggings. They have these little pockets on the side, and they're very cool. Anyway, both my my phone and my keys come in and out of my pockets as I'm walking. My phone, I'm always checking Runkeeper, making sure that it's still on. And my keys, because I'm carrying this stick, oftentimes my keys will get tangled up with the pole will get tangled up with the keys. There's that long strap that I have my keys attached to. Anyway, so, those 2 things come in and out of my pockets regularly. And, I kind of want to make sure I don't lose my stuff. So, let's see. I have another pocket that I can use. Oh, look at this. There's a big banner here that's talking about, I guess, quitting smoking. So that's interesting. Never knew this was here. We haven't put this other stuff in this pocket too. I think this is the way I'm supposed to do it. You know what? I'm confusing myself. I'm sorry, guys. I just want to make sure that I don't lose anything. And so I'm gonna take the jacket off, tie it around my waist, because it's warm. And we still got to do the hill. But we'll come back around the long way just to make sure. Hold on. Okay, everything's in there. All right, very good. Let's go. I'm sorry, this walk today is a little bit different than what you guys are used to, huh? Because I'm usually in the middle of a conversation by now. So I had been watching a couple of YouTube videos that talk about all my little ratchet shows, and let's see, I named all my shows off yesterday, and I really don't want to get into them because that's not what this channel is about. But it kind of helps me to get into a conversation about something that interests me, and that's when I'll start really talking off, running. So, I'm trying to think. I was looking through my videos from this time last year because what I've been trying to do is figure out why this week I'm so successful in walking. Because remember, it took me a long time to, in fact, I'm going to try to figure that out. But it took me a long time to get back to walking 5 days a week, just walking 5 days straight consistently. So I looked through the videos, and I've come to the conclusion that in the summertime, I wake up early. And then I don't know, seems like when this time of year rolls around, I sleep later. So it may be the weather that keeps me asleep or wanting to stay in bed. Because remember, I tell you guys, the clock goes off at 5, and I'm just not with it. I roll over, I turn off the alarm, and for the most part,
I don't get up until 6 or 7. So to assist myself, I set my alarm for 7. So that gives me 2 extra hours to get myself back together. Pardon me. So yeah, I'm gonna stop here. I know I had already stopped, but I'm gonna stop again. So I think it's the time of year. This is actually my favorite time of year because it's cool. It's it's just something in the air. It just, I don't know, it's just something about this time of year. It's the smell, it's the the breezes in the morning. It's the because the time change, it's the way the light comes into my apartment at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's maybe because it's getting close to the end of the year. Now I've got some goals set for 2020, but for right now, my goal is to get down to 150 pounds. That was the weight that I had when I first moved here. So that kind of gives you guys an idea of what living here has done to me, because there's not a lot of stuff around that I can do as far as leaving base. Now they do have activities that we can participate in in our building, but they're not activities that are physical. You have a meeting, like they have AA meetings, they have something they call coffee house, they have something they call vet talk. They have a lot of eating functions. They have a whole lot of those. Anyway, so and then most of the eating functions are like cake and cookies, or they might have big dinners. But the problem that I have with it is the food that they're serving is not necessarily not necessarily healthy food. Baked chicken, macaroni and cheese. They do have salad, but it's optional. So, most people are not going to get salad. Me, I'm trying to concentrate more on, the packaging says super greens. So, in the super green mixture or mix, you got kale, spinach, good morning. Kale, spinach, chard. I don't know if it's collard greens. Let's see, kale, spinach, chard. What was the other one? Oh, arugula. Yeah, so I buy these, they're pre-mixed, pre-packaged greens, and they call them super greens. And, the first time I had them, I said, well, let me get I thought I'd just portion it out. And, I said to myself, well, let me just portion out a little bit, put a little salad dressing, because I think it's like a tablespoon is all you get. Well, that's what, nutritionists say. Whatever the portion size is. So if it's a tablespoon or, 1 teaspoon, whatever it is, I put that over, and, I add a little seasoning, maybe some onion powder or garlic powder, no salt, because naturally I'm not supposed to eat salt. So let's see where we are. Where are we? It's 9 o'clock. Anyway, so I portioned it out, and it turned out to be pretty good. So I should also mention that I had a second helping, because apparently my body likes these greens. So I had a second helping, and then I ended up eating the whole thing, because after I took out my second helping, there was not enough left for another helping or another, portion. So I ended up eating the whole thing. Now, I don't understand how it works for, vegetables. I know that, we're supposed to portion out proteins or meats or whatever, and we're supposed to have, I don't know, I don't know. I'm not really sure. But we're supposed to have more vegetables on our plate than we have protein. So, I'm thinking to myself, well, wow, I ate that whole thing of greens. Is it the same thing? I mean, is that bad that I ate, I don't know how many ounces, maybe 12 ounces? I have to look at the package when I get home. But how many ever ounces that package was? Is that bad that I ate that many greens? Or is it good because of the vitamins and nutrients that the greens provide? I don't know. So, I'm wondering about that, because I did buy some more, and I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna gouge on it like I did with the last greens, but they were good, and my body does crave them, because that was like, when I ate them the first time, that was like the first thing that went on my grocery list the next time was those greens. In fact, I was gonna get 2, but they are expensive when you get them prepackaged like that. So I'm just standing here checking out this sprinkler. This is the sprinkler we saw yesterday. Remember I told you guys that it was just a regular water hose and a sprinkler, because we have automatic sprinklers on base. I cannot get this camera to do what I wanted to do. It is such a trip. I can't get, I don't know what this is. It's pretty nice out here today. A little bit of a breeze, and that could be because these cars are zooming behind me. I hate when I can't get this thing to to, to show. Because I want to see I want you guys to see what I see. There it is. Can you guys see that? That's the sprinkler. Wow, it looks so far away on camera. But yeah, that's what that is. Okay, let's go ahead and head in. My run keeper stopped again. Still don't know why it's stopping, but whatever. Maybe I need to uninstall and reinstall, or I don't know. So today I'm going to do a chicken because I said I had greens last night. I'm gonna do a chicken, and I'm just gonna let that bad boy roast in the oven. And I'll do half and half, because my understanding is, and I got it from you guys, was that I shouldn't, because what I did before was I cut the chicken in half, and it was frozen. I defrosted it, cut the chicken in half, and then I refroze one half of it, which, you guys told me, hey, that's not the way to do it. And so I'm not gonna do that this time. This time, I'm gonna do the whole chicken and, cut it in half and just save one half. I guess I can freeze it after I cook it, huh? There's something about food, when you cook it right off, it tastes delicious. But when you refrigerate it or freeze it and try to get the same, I don't know, it's just not the same. All right, guys, let's go on in. So the sign says smoke-free VHA better starts today. I'm going to read the rest of it. I just got to get closer to it. And then it says, join the VHA as we go smoke-free on October 1st. VHA cares about your health and is going smoke-free. What does that mean? Are they going to stop us from smoking on base? Well, I don't smoke cigarettes. Anyway, yeah, so I'm curious to know, is this going to be a smoke-free campus? That's interesting. Okay, so when I get in here today, I've got to go and get that verification letter. I already got my receipts. I don't know what else she would need. In fact, I got not plenty of time, but there's a certain amount of time that you have, or that I have, before, they take action, for lack of a better expression. Meaning, they start the process of, oh, we can't verify her income. We can't verify her assets, that they call them assets, your bank accounts. They want to know how much money you got in them. And, well, we can't verify this, we can't verify that. So they just assume that you're making too much money to really receive the benefit. And, they'll take my rent up to some astronomical amount. It's already high. Well, not high. I pay $360 a month. And then the housing authority pays $907. And together, that makes my apartment like $1,200, 12 something. Anyway, it's too small to be 12 anything, to be honest with you. But, it is what it is. I'm just in awe of how pretty it is out here. I like the purple. I love the green. I wouldn't want to live out here, but it's a nice looking place. All right, let's go in, you guys. Gotta stop by the mailbox. Did I go to the mailbox? I don't think I did. Oh boy. It didn't even show. I wanted to show you guys my army doormat. I think you've seen it before, but anyway. All right, so we are back from our walk. Today is Friday. I'm feeling really good about the fact that I did 5 days straight. And tomorrow is the big test because it was, what's a good word? Concurred. It was, I suggested it, and then I got an amen, which was walking on the weekends as well as during the week. Because, I was taking off Saturday and Sunday because my mind is conditioned to think Saturday and Sunday are days off. So we're going to have to start, we're going to try it tomorrow. Well, you know what? I'm doing it one day at a time, so I'll worry about tomorrow when tomorrow gets here. Thank you guys for walking with me. Super awesome walk today, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.